G'day everyone, it's Andrew Whitehouse here, and this week we're talking about body language. We know that autistic people can have some troubles interpreting and understanding body language, but what we don't understand is why that might be the case. The study we've linked to this week was a really interesting study that looked at electroencephalography, or EEG, which measures the electrical signals that is how one part of the brain communicates with another part of the brain. Now what they did is that autistic children were wired up with an EEG while they were looking at the computer screen. The computer screen had a whole lot of dots that were either arranged to look like a human doing human things like kicking, running, jumping, or were just in a random allocation. And what they were asked to do is ask the kids to either focus on the colour of the dots or whether the dots were moving like a human. Now the main finding here is that when the autistic kids were asked to focus on the colour of the dots, the EEG, or the brain waves, indicated that their brains were not automatically processing the human-like movements of the dots. And this stood in quite stark contrast to the typically developing kids who were able to automatically process the body language even when there were distractions. So the main finding here is that actually when there are distractions, that body language can be really hard to interpret for autistic brains. I found this a really interesting study and we just wanted to make sure you knew about it.